What's up, everyone? Welcome to Moments with the Marcelins. My name is Jun.
And my name is Stephanie.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you and yours. We hope and pray that your
New Year's was awesome. We hope and pray that it was amazing and that it was festive.
Yes.
We just chilled at home. We kicked it.
Yeah.
We had a free fireworks session.
It was so awesome. I loved it. I love fireworks.
Yeah, we really had a good time. Just a year of just, a challenging year that it was to be able to soak in the moment. And wow, we made it,
Yeah.
We made it and it was good. It was a mixture of emotions,
Yes.
Tears of joy for sure. Just really looking forward to the new year and all that it has in store. And what was it for you?
No, yeah, it was good. I know you get really emotional
Every New Year.
New Year's Eve and that countdown and everything. I get emotional too. I didn't really get emotional this year. I think I was just happy and just in the moment, just kind of celebrating yo, we really made it with all the challenges, and then really just looking forward to a new year, It honestly is just a different day, but obviously in our minds, we feel like it's a brand new chapter. It's a new experience, and it's all cool, It's all cool. So again, we're excited for 2021. We hope that you are too. And so with 2021, everyone kind of starts out writing goals, right? We write goals and or things that we would like to accomplish, whether personally, spiritually, physically, and all these different things, which I think is important. It's important. I am also in the mindset that no one should pressure you to have all these written goals and expectations for your life.
Right.
Because for a person who likes to control and check everything off their box, writing a list and not being able to do it is you have this sense of unfulfillment or you feel you failed in a way. So finding a good balance within that. If there are things that you want to do this year, do them. You know what I'm saying? But if you feel you're in a good space and you just want to focus on not huge things in life, but just little things that are going to make a difference at the end of the day, that's okay too,
Yeah.
There's no right or wrong way to do it per se. And at the end of the day, the only person, quote unquote, pressuring or putting this expectation on you is yourself. So note to self, do and, write down what you feel you can do. And if there's things that you're dreaming of, then make sure that God's in that. You know what I'm saying? If there's things that, you feel God is putting on your heart, you know what I mean? Don't let it just be something that's just coming off your head, but, be led by that as well. So we're excited for that. So in the conversation of goals, one thing that we were talking about is how many people actually write down goals but for their relationships. So relationship goals. We see that hashtag used all the time.
Whether platonically, family relationships, romantic relationships, we live in a world amongst other people, amongst other individuals,
right?
Which means we have relationships with everyone.
Exactly.
And so what better way than to have some relationship goals? And so that's what we're going to talk about today. And so the first thing we believe that should be a relationship goal is better communication.
Absolutely. So we know that a relationship is only going to go as far as its communication. So as long as the communication stops, the relationship most likely will stop. So we really encourage you, if you feel this is an area that you're struggling in relationships, maybe because you haven't developed an emotional vocabulary to where, you can't even share that you're feeling a certain type of way without feeling you're going to make someone guilty, or that you don't even know exactly how you feel about the situation. That could be a first step in doing some self-evaluation and therefore building upon that communication that you want to establish.
Yeah, it's important to communicate how you feel because you can't expect someone to know what you don't vocalize.
Yeah. Men don't read minds.
We do not read minds. And vice versa.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's important to, communicate exactly how you're feeling, no matter what the relationship, whether it's, a work relationship, any type of relationship you're in, communication is important. And so we see that being a goal that we all should strive for. And there's always room for improvement.
Absolutely.
There's always room for improvement in communication. So if you're listening, you're probably like, well, my communication is the best. Ask your significant other, ask your friend, ask your coworker, boss, supervisor, ask your mama, your daddy, your uncle, ask whoever, and they will tell you, they'll probably point out some areas that you can probably improve on in regards to communication. So communication is definitely important. And I would say another relationship goal that we should strive for is to be more present in the moment. This basically is setting downtime from all technology.
Yeah. You and I both know, and I'm sure maybe you guys can agree, that your cell phone, your computer, social streaming platforms, they are time robbers sometimes. And they distract you, or, you know what I mean? If not used timely, or if not used wisely, they can just, take away some time from you actually just being present and being in the moment, So I know I'm a testament to that. It's like proven that once you pick up your phone and you go on social media, you lose like about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's like on average time. So imagine you picking up your phone, 10 times a day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like the minutes add up, to hours. So it's just something to be mindful of. I know I'm going to be more mindful about that too.
Yeah.
I want to, be more present in certain moments as well.
It's interesting when we had concerts, and hopefully we can start again with these concerts. Hopefully, this situation gets better and we're able to start attending large gatherings. Mm-hmm. But something that I always notice in concerts is that when your favorite artist comes out, first thing everyone immediately does is grab their phone and just record the artist. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, for a little second or so. But no, like the whole performance, they're just
like recording.
And I'm just like, man, like you're going to give someone a free show to something that you paid a lot of money for. And I remember one time at a specific concert, I was like, man, sometimes we get so caught up in trying to capture the moment that we miss it.
Yeah, that's good.
We get so caught up in trying to capture the moment that we miss it. And it's like, we're at a concert. This is your favorite artist. Millions of people are probably going to, record this. Yeah. He's probably going to have a documentary, or she's going to have a documentary that's going to be on YouTube or something for you to go back to. But just enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
Enjoy the moment, because it's like, why just look at it from a screen when you can when you're there,
when you're in it,
when you're in it. And so it's important to be present in the moment,
Absolutely. Along with just also being present, I think it's also making the most out of the season that you're in. Whatever that season is. Every season has a gift. Mm-hmm. And I truly believe that. If you look close enough, there is something to be learned. There's something to be celebrated, something to be acknowledged, something to be changed. And so within that gift, make the most of that season, There's big seasons, you know what I mean? Like the season where you're engaged. There's a season of you moving to a new city. There's big seasons, but within life, there's also little things that happen. When you're just in school, for like a semester or 2 semesters, and sure. There's things to be learned in that you're doing something to, improve yourself in knowledge and in skill and in talent, and you're pursuing something, you're pursuing a degree, you're starting a business. There's so many seasons that we may find ourselves in 2021, and it's making the most out of that, as mundane as it can be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's so much to learn from that.
And a great way to apply that in relationships is that if you're in a season of getting to know one another, make the most of that season. Don't be so quick to just rush into the next level, courtship and engagement and then marriage and then children. Like, enjoy the season that you're in. Enjoy those moments. Whenever you go out, whenever you're with family. I think 2020 has taught us to really just enjoy the moment that you're in. Like, I believe it was one Saturday that we all, like the whole family, we went to a park on a Saturday.
I know. Yeah.
Like, and I was thinking to myself at the park, I was like, as sad as this is, if we were not quarantined, the chances of this likely happening were very slim to none. Mm-hmm. But it was making the most of that moment. Like you said, we weren't at a concert. We weren't doing anything crazy. We were literally at a park eating ice cream, but it was a great time. And so in our relationships, whether that's friendships, romantic, platonic, whatever that is for you, make the most of the moment that you are, because we're not guaranteed tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're not guaranteed tomorrow. And so we've suffered loss. We've suffered, several different things, but make the most of the moment that you have with those that you love the most.
Absolutely. The other thing in regards to relationship goals for 2021 is actually owning your own emotions. So my emotions are my responsibility. Mm-hmm. And to this day, I still struggle with that just a little bit because, to be honest, sometimes kind of like you did something, now you fix it. But I'm responsible for how I feel and I can change how I feel. So being a manager of that is vital for our relationships. That way we can be healthy. So many times people look, to social media for a perfect relationship, but they're not looking for a healthy relationship. So how can I have a healthy relationship? By owning my emotions.
Absolutely. And along with that is, having an awareness. And once you have that an awareness, attending to it.
Yeah.
You have to have an awareness, but it can't just stop at an awareness. You have to attend to those emotions, and you have to attend to them in a healthy manner.
Yeah, that's good.
Which means finding someone who is trusted, someone who, has good character, and being open with them and seeing how they can help you, and that person being someone of a mentor or something, or counselor, or things like that. The platform for that is not Twitter. The platform for that is not social media, because you see things and it's like once that goes out there, it's there forever. Yeah. You can delete it, but it's there. Someone screenshotted it.
It could have.
It's there.
Exactly.
And so.
Yeah, and even if it's not necessarily a person, like other healthy ways is journaling. You know what I mean? Other healthy ways is like rechanneling that emotion or that energy, and like, working out, going for a walk. You know what I mean? Like watching something that you enjoy, doing some self-care. Like all of that are different ways that you can navigate and manage your emotions in a healthy way. You know what I mean? And so it's different for everybody. It's different for everybody, but that is something you should discover about yourself this year.
Absolutely. And lastly, conflict resolution. I believe a great relationship goal for everyone should be conflict resolution. I want to start off by saying, in regards to conflict resolution, is never tell someone that they're overreacting.
Say that again.
Never tell someone that they are overreacting.
Yes.
Because you don't know what that person has dealt with, and you don't get to tell someone how they should feel.
The moment we say that you're overreacting to a situation, I immediately invalidate how you feel. And that is when sometimes you feel triggered because, you're, again, no one's listening to you. No one's valuing your voice. Regardless of what the other person thinks. Maybe you do think they're kind of taken out of the proportion because you wouldn't act that way, but you're not that person. So instead of saying you're overreacting, hey, I hear you. That is important. So changing that language. I know for us, that was like something we learned, way back when. And it completely changed, honestly, the game, because you no longer are just like pushing someone's feelings aside as well.
And along with that is, whenever you are having a conflict and you're going to address it, learning to quote unquote have fair fighting. And so giving space to listen to each other and not just cut each other off, not just listen to respond, but actively listen. So what you're telling me is you're frustrated because of this.
Yeah.
And being clear in that communication, because it's important in every avenue, in every relationship, to have good conflict resolution skills. It takes you far in life.
Yeah, absolutely.
when you're able to resolve conflict. I believe if we all had good conflict resolution, the world wouldn't be in the state that it's in now. Sometimes you have people in authority that they have the title, but they don't necessarily have the maturity or the character to live up to that title. Therefore, you see chaos. And conflict resolution is a skill. It doesn't just naturally come. It's something that you do have to work on progressively to get better at it.
Absolutely. So these are our relationship goals for 2021.
Communication, be more present in the moment,
owning your emotions, and working on conflict resolution. As you work towards all the goals and dreams that you have in 2021, also work on relationship goals. It may not be these 4 that we listed, but there could be different things in your relationships that you want to also improve. So tend to that. Write them down. Pray over them. Think about them. Talk with a friend about it. Talk with your spouse or your boyfriend, you know what I mean, in regards to them.
Or girlfriend.
And watch how things like this can also come to fruition. And therefore, by the end of 2021, you're in a better emotional state. And your relationships are also flourishing, just probably like your business will, or your health is, or, you know, other areas of your life.
And just remember that no one is self-made. No one is self-made. We all need relationships.
Yes.
We all need relationships, and we all, need others to help us. And so be mindful of that. Treat everyone with respect. Treat others how you would want to be treated. Mm-hmm. And with that being said, thank you all for listening. This is the last episode of season 2.
I know.
And so thank y'all for the love, for the support.
Absolutely.
For sharing, for subscribing, for leaving a review. We don't take this lightly, and so we just want to say thank you to you all, that we love y'all. 2021 is going to be amazing. Mm-hmm. We're going to take a break. We're going to take a little break, but we will be back.
For season 3.
It's
going to be on and popping.
It's going to be lit. Mm-hmm. Trust me. Oh my goodness.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be good. So again, thank you all for listening. Make sure that you share, subscribe, that you leave a review. Take care. God bless.
And much love.